What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Gangrene Fishing. So today we're actually in a different place that I really have never been to. We're actually on the Truckee River here in Northern California, right on the border of Nevada. So we're here actually to try and catch trout. And today's strategy, we're actually using a small, tiny thill bobber with two flies underneath, one mimicking a stonefly, the other mimicking another sort of hatching nymph. And we're gonna go ahead and drift it down in this current into some of these pockets and see if we can catch some rainbows, browns, cutthroats, just see whatever type of trout's gonna be wanting to feed today. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Heard about a lot of fish are in here right now and a lot of them are feeding, so hopefully we can make something happen. Good? All right, guys, our first fish. Oh, it's a nice little brown. There we go. Come here, little buddy. Nice little brown trout, guys. It's our first fish. We actually switched over to a different method of the spinner, and it is a barbless. And so the way that this works here in the Truckee is you must use barbless hooks. Otherwise, you can't actually fish for them. So, quit biting down. Quit biting. Would you let go, please? That'd be great. Thank you. Would you stop? Thank you. Anyway, they have to be barbless hooks. I love brown trout. They're such beautiful fish if you take a look at them. They have beautiful, beautiful markings on them. He's a good looking fish. I mean, it's so much fun to catch these fish. They're very tough fighters, as you can see. You can just let them go like that and they're going to be fine on their own. But that's the first fish, guys. Not bad. Not bad. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Gangrene Fishing. So today we're going to be fishing the Truckee once more. I decided to make it a couple-day thing here on the Truckee just because, you know, we're spending time in Reno. We're here with my cameraman Logan's family, so we're going to go ahead and make this a few-day trip. We're going to be here for another day, so we're going to go out here on the Truckee. We're actually going to be hopping from spot to spot along this busy stretch of highway here, looking for nice little holes, and just going to see if we can catch ourselves some trout today and tomorrow. So hopefully we can do that. Alright, guys, so we found this nice little spot, walked down to it, and it turns out to be a nice little hole. Now personally, I would like to be fly fishing. However, I really don't have a lot of fly fishing gear for trout. I mainly fly fish for salmon and steelhead. But you know what, a spinnerbait's going to work just as well for the browns, just because browns are more aggressive. They like feeding off of mainly, like, if I were to be fly fishing, I'd be using streamers, things like that, to imitate bait fish. Just like earlier yesterday, we ended up catching a small brown, but hopefully we could just pull one out and get a nice little brown, rainbow, or cutthroat to come chasing. That's a real good bow. Let's go. First fish. That is actually a really nice bow. Come here, oh. Yeah, that's a nice bow. It's a really good bow. You want to get nice and close? Yeah, that's a good bow. Come here. Let's see if I can land it real quick. On down, big turkey bow. Word of advice, guys, always have a net. This is the most stressful way for me to land this fish. Stop. She's off. There she goes. See, that's what happens when you don't have a net, but you know what? We got it. That's our first one. Very happy. And the problem is if you don't have a net with, especially on the rivers, like here where you're not allowed to use barbs, so I can't keep them on for long. You know, it's hard just to land them. So, you know, probably we'll get a net later today and we'll film some more tomorrow too, because again, we are here for 3 days, but not bad. That was a good rainbow too. That was about a 14-inch rainbow. So that's the first one. That's not bad. That's a start for today. All right, guys, so we're now at the next spot. It's literally, what do you think, 1.5 miles, 2 miles downstream, and it's looking gorgeous with that boulder creek and eddy. We have multiple eddies going down the stream, but we also, what's nice is that we have inlets from another fork of this little river, the Truckee. We have another little, it's more of a creek that's actually a feeder creek that's coming into the Truckee. So we have that fork We have the Truckee split into two, so we have 3 different points of entry. But again, we have the very, very nice eddies. So we're going to go in their ambush points of these eddies as well as the forks, and we're going to see if we can pull anything out. We got ourselves a little rainbow. Nice little rainbow. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can keep them on here, because we are using barbless hooks. So I have to keep really good tension on this thing, or he might get off. So we're just going to go ahead and keep tension. Don't run on me. Don't run on me. This way, this way, this way. Come on. Well, since he's smaller, it's a lot easier to keep him on. So we're going to go ahead and go this way. Doubled up the hook. So we got that out. Nice little rainbow. Nice young juvenile rainbow. Beautiful fish, man. God, I love it. And again, barbless hooks are key, but what kind of sucks about them is harder to keep the fish on, right? Got to keep tension, but at the same time, with treble hooks, they can either work in your favor or work against it. Now, the reason they'd work in your favor is, again, you have multiple chances to catch them. Like just then, it doubled up on the hook set, but at the same time, it could also wedge the hook itself out of the fish's mouth. But yeah, it's a beautiful rainbow. We're gonna go ahead and give her a release. There you go. And she's back. Woo! There we go. Day 3, guys. Let's get it. What's up, guys? So we've been out here for about 30 minutes now. Hooked into one, and then that's pretty much about it. We're just going ahead and flipping into eddies right here, just like that. We're just trying to get him to go ahead and come on out and bite. We did, however, see a large brown over on top of the sandbar. I cast it out to him, but he had already left by the time the lure got in that area, so showed zero interest. So we're just going to keep at it. As the sun gets up, the bites should start getting even better and better. So we should be having some fun here in just a few. Alright guys, so I decided to switch up tactics and we decided to throw a double fly rig and ended up hooking out into a nice little rainbow. As you can see, it's a nice little rainbow, and right now I'm just trying to get her to tie her down a little bit as my cameraman is handing me my net that we purchased the other night after, you know, not being able to land that bigger rainbow. So we're going to go ahead and try to land this bad boy. Remember, keep tension, stay down. Come on here, big girl. Come on. Come on. Yes. And we landed her. Woohoo! And that is our rainbow right there, boys. That is our nice little rainbow. So we're going to go ahead and unhook her real quick. And again, this is on a double fly rig that, you know, it works as smaller systems such as the Truckee right here, so that way you don't really have to cast far out. It works really well. If you actually are in a bigger system, I actually recommend throwing on a clear bobber as an indicator. So yeah, got our first one. Very, very, very nice rainbow, and we're just going to go ahead and unhook her real quick. And again, guys, remember, it is barbless through here. And there's our rainbow, boys. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Alright, let's throw her back and get another one. Alright, guys, so we're back at home. We just got back here, and it's pushing about 11 o'clock at night. So, I mean, it was a fun time. We weren't up there to actually fish. We were up there for Logan to visit his parents and just hang out with them. I got to meet them. They're awesome people. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to stay up there. Logan's parents, thank you so much. And honestly, it was just a fun time trout fishing. I mean, I hope you guys learned a few things and had some fun along the way with me. And we should be making some more of these types of videos coming up in this winter, especially when we start getting into the salmon and steelhead spawn. Right now they've been spawning up north in Northern California, all the way up in Washington. They've been all over the place, same with the salmon. So hopefully we can get out there this winter, lay the hammer down on them, and also on some trout before the snow start packing up there. So hopefully we can do that and have some fun with it, make some more videos, and you know, just have a great time. All right, guys.